All right, I'm going live finally. I figured out how to do the my Hangout. What I was doing wrong is I was clicking on the upper right where it says go live, but that's the YouTube live. That's not a Hangout. That's just a YouTube live. So I finally realized you have to open up the Creator Studio, go down on the left side to um, streaming events. Hey, Simply, what's up? Going on? I was just on Diane. You know Diane Corns? Simply, she's in South Africa. She's got a stream going right now. I was just on her stream. Can you hear me okay, Simply? Hey, man, can you hear me? Hold on. Man, Simply, you are definitely MVP. You are right on the ball. How do you do that? You're the first one in the chat. Yeah, what happened simply, what I want to tell you is what I was trying to do before. I would click on the upper right where it says upload video or go live, and then I realized that wasn't the Hangout. That was not a Google Hangout. That's just a YouTube live stream. So then I was like playing around with the Creator Studio, and then I went down. You got to go on the left side down to events, and then you click on camera, and that starts the Hangout. So I wasn't even doing it right. So finally figured it out. Hey, you want to come on the stream? You want me to? I wonder if I can invite you to this on the Google Hangouts, or do I need OBS? I don't have OBS. You want me to try to invite you? Let me see if I can invite you. Hold on. Oh man. I don't see you. All right, you're the only. It says you're on here, but I don't. Thanks for the like, Simply. Hey, okay. You can hear me. Can you hear me? Okay, just type 1 if you can hear me. Okay. Where is Shelly? Shelly Sterling. Shelly was cool. I lost track of her too. Okay, good, good. So I'm trying to see if there's something on here, if I can invite people onto this Hangout, or if you need OBS. See, that's what I'm trying to figure out. So just bear with me. Simply, hang on and just bear with me. Let me see if I can find if I can find a way to. You know, I don't even think this is the right Google Hangout. I think I'm on YouTube. I don't think I'm even on the Google Hangout. Do you see a Google logo in the top right, top left of my screen? I don't see it. I don't think this is, yeah, this is not it. Shoot, that's weird. I can't invite anyone on this. This is not the Google Hangout. Well, I'll just keep it running, you know, screw it. No, it's okay, man. It's totally cool. You're working now, Simply? It's going to take a while to get viewers. I mean, you know, I was watching Diane Corns, and she's pretty cool. Have you watched her stream? She's talking about the South Africa situation, and I had to leave her stream because they had these trolls coming in who were nasty. They were like swearing and stuff, and she doesn't have any moderators, so it's like she was just like letting it. She was just, you know. So I just got tired of it and I left. So I just want to do a video on my take on South Africa, the South Africa situation. So I'm just going to talk about it a little bit now. And O'Shea's got a mad stream going too. Did you see O'Shea? He's got a mad stream going. I don't know if he finished. I think he finished it. but he had a mad stream going on South Africa. He had like, I think he had like 900 viewers. Unreal. He had a full panel. So let's see. So what I was, what I want to say about South Africa is it's a great, I think you left. Okay. South Africa is a great country. I haven't been there, but what I've seen, it's a beautiful country. Now the problem is that, as everybody knows, I'm sure, is that the white Dutch are not wanted there. And I took a look at some videos of South Africa, and it's just, at first I was thinking, before I saw these videos, these documentaries about South Africa, at first my reaction was, well, the Afrikaners have been there for a long time. They've been there, I think, since World War I or something like, or World War II, right after. And I was thinking, they have sort of a right to this country. And I was thinking that, it would be unfair just to kick them out, just to take their land without paying them, because they've had this land for a long time. I mean, if they've had it probably close to 100 years, and I'm thinking, this is their land as well. But then after I was watching the documentaries, and I saw how the, how it is, and they don't really get along. The white Dutch don't really get along with I shouldn't really say that. I mean, there was the documentary showed a school, and the school had a lot of kids who were black, and they were interfacing with the whites, and it was great. So I don't know. It seems like they get along. Like the younger generation in South Africa gets along well. That's what it seems like. These glasses are annoying. And it seems like the younger generation gets along. It's just the older white Afrikaners that have a problem with what's going on there. And I was watching that, and I was thinking, well, these guys, like, it's like they don't really, the older Afrikaners, they don't associate with the blacks there at all. I noticed that in the videos. So it's like it's just like apartheid, the way it was in apartheid. And and I'm thinking, hey, if it's the South African people's country, if they want to kick a certain group out, and the president allows that, actually makes the law for it to happen, I don't see a problem with it. I mean, if they want to do it, they can do it. The only thing is, the repercussions are going to be, I think, the rand is plummeting. Okay, the rand their currency is plummeting, and it's probably going to keep falling. It's going to get worse and worse. And I don't know how it's going to turn around until the country stabilizes. So obviously, there's a flight out of South Africa. There's an economic flight, and money is leaving South Africa because of what's going on there. The international investors and community is taking stuff out of there. So that's a first sign of a crisis. And I mean, they can even become like the next Rhodesia, or Zimbabwe, I think it's called now, where their rand is going to go to nothing. So international perception by international firms and investments is really important to a country's currency and stability. So I don't know if it doesn't work out for them. You know, if I mean, it'll probably work out in the long end, but in the short end, there's going to be some turmoil. So you know, I mean, if the African people, the Black African people, are able to take control of their resources in their country, and it's still going to take a long time to go to progress, to create progress. I mean, look at the continent of Africa, which has had you know, hundreds of years and nothing. You know, they really haven't done anything for. There's still like the infrastructure is bad. Everything is still bad there. Why haven't they? You know, why did the Chinese have to come in to help Africa? That's the only question I would pose. You know, why do the Chinese have to come in to help Africa if Africans can do it themselves? I mean, they've had what, 100+ years to do it, but I don't know. People are still poor there. I think, you know, it's a very poor to live in Africa, and I mean, I don't know. You know, I mean, the whole China situation shows what's going on. If anything, you know, I think they should be careful of the Chinese and not to give up their sovereignty to the Chinese, because I don't, you know, I don't really trust the Chinese either. So that's all I want to say for this comment, and that's it. So if you have any comments or anything, just leave them down below, and go check out Diane Corns' YouTube channel, CORNS. She's really good, and her channel is really growing, and she's a very good YouTuber. She's very nice and very fair to people, and definitely go check her out. All right. Well, whoever watches this, leave your comments if you agree or disagree. Hit a like if you want, and let's I don't know. All I can say is I want the best for South Africa. I was in Africa when I was a little boy. My father brought me there. He's a doctor. He was doing residency in Kenya, and I remember we were in Nairobi. I was a little child, and we were in Nairobi, and all I remember about Kenya was just a beautiful land, just huge land, just so much farmland and land in general in Africa. I mean, that is like the prime continent for farming. So I can understand why the farm situation is so contentious right now, because there's just so much of it, and the production, you know, the production value of the farming is incredible. And I imagine it's the same thing in South Africa, where they have these beautiful rolling hills, huge rolling hills, huge land going out for tens of miles, just very fertile land. So if anyone's joined me, let me know, chat in the type. I see somebody has joined us. I wonder who it is. Be interested to know who's in the who joined me. I'm very new to this live streaming, and this live stream is not going to go on much longer. I basically addressed South Africa, my feelings on South Africa, and if you have any comments, please put them down below. I'd love to see what people are thinking about what I said. About my feelings about Africa, South Africa, sorry. And we'll talk to you on the next one. I might do another stream, but what I want to tell you is Diane Corns is an excellent new YouTuber. You should definitely check out her channel. She's talking a lot about the South Africa situation. So Diane Corns, and also O'Shea Duke Jackson is an excellent streamer. He's been talking about the South Africa. He had a stream just a little while ago. It might still be going on. O'Shea, Duke Jackson. I might go over there again and see if it's still going on. So take care, you guys, and leave a comment. God bless.